Okay, let's have a look at red suit transfers. Other transfers are available. So let's focus on the red suits. So two diamonds. So this is after an opening bid of one no trump. So partner opens one no trump, showing a weak no trump, and we're going to bid two diamonds. By the way, you can actually play this opposite a strong no trump as well. It doesn't really matter what strength no trump you play. If partner responds two diamonds, um, it's a transfer to hearts. So in other words, it shows five hearts. Now, in the old school days, two diamonds would be considered a natural bid, just showing diamonds. But most people play transfers now. There's more um, advantages of playing transfers over one no trump rather than playing natural. So we've always played two clubs as Stayman, showing asking for a major and no interest in clubs. We're now showing two diamonds. We're now playing two diamonds as showing hearts. And we're also going to show two hearts as showing spades. So both of these bids show nothing about diamonds or hearts. And it's called red suit transfers because we're using the red suits to transfer to the suit above. So diamonds to hearts, hearts to spades. Two diamonds, two hearts are conventional bids. They say nothing about that suit. Conventional bridge, a definition in bridge sense, is intended to convey a particular meaning according to an agreed convention. So in this case, the meaning is two diamonds, I've got hearts, two hearts, I've got spades. Now, also, the other thing you should try and remember and try to get used to is that when partner opens a one no trump, you know they've got 12 to 14 points. And everyone at the table also knows that they've opened one no trump and they know that they've got 12 to 14 points. If you bid two diamonds or two hearts opposite the one no trump bid, your partner should announce that that means hearts or spades, depending on which one you use. Okay, so if you bid two diamonds, your partner should announce hearts. Okay, so they should just say it. And if you bid two hearts opposite the one no trump bid, your partner should announce spades. So you're telling the opposition that you're using transfer bids. Okay, and it's up to them how they use that information, but you should announce it. Okay, because they come up so regularly, you just announce it. Other transfers, so we can play other transfers as well, but we'll just stick to red suit transfers for now. So let's say partner opens a no trump, and we've got this hand. Okay, so we can actually on this hand, we could just go straight to four hearts with this hand if we wanted to, if we think it's better played by this hand, or else we can transfer. So we can bid two diamonds, and our partner would bid two hearts. And now with this hand, because we've got six hearts, we know we've got an 8-card fit. All right, we've got six hearts. We know partner's got two, so we've got an 8-card fit. We've also got game values because we've got a 13 count and partner's got at least 12. So we've got at least 25 points. So we're going to bid four hearts. All right. So alternatively, though, we could just go straight forward and bid one no trump and go straight to four hearts if we so choose to do so. All right. There might not be an advantage of the one no trump hand playing this out. Partner opens a no trump. This time we've got five spades. So we're going to bid two hearts, transfer to spades. Partner completes the transfer. Okay. So what should we bid now? We've got five spades. We've got a 7-card fit. We don't know how many spades partner's got. And we don't know whether partner's got 12, 14, or somewhere in between, 13. But we do have invitational values. So we want to have a look. Game is on. We don't want to just give up here. So we've got a bid to make. We've got two no trumps. So we've already shown five spades by bidding two hearts. So we're going to bid two no trumps. Partner now is in a great position to make the final decision. So they can either pass two no trumps. So they would pass two no trumps if they were weak and they only had two spades. They would bid three no trumps if they were maximum but had two spades. They would bid three spades if they were minimum and they had three spades. So three spades is probably going to be a better contract than playing in two no trumps. And they'll jump to four spades if they had spades. So in other words, if they had three or more spades and a maximum, or a very good 13, let's say. Okay, partner opens a no trump. This time we've got a weaker hand, but we've got six hearts. So we can transfer to hearts and bid two diamonds. Partner completes the transfer. What shall we bid now then? We've got six hearts. We've got an 8-card fit, but we don't have invitational values. We're not interested in game, and we're not even interested in looking for game. So it's very simple, this bid. We're just going to pass the hand out now. We've found our good contract. We're in hearts. That's great. Let's stay in two hearts. Keep it at as low a level as possible. Not look for game. Let's just make our 8 tricks. And if we make 9 or 10, then great. So partner opens a no trump. This time we're slightly better. We're going to bid two diamonds again. Partner completes the transfer. What are we going to bid? Again, we've got our 8-card fit. But this time we're slightly better. All right, we do have invitational values. If partner's got a good 14 and some hearts, with 6 hearts, these extra hearts can add value to our hand. It's not just the high card points; it's the length that gives extra tricks. So here, we can invite. So the invitational bid that we're going to make here is 3 hearts. Right, we've got an extra heart, so we're going to bid another heart, and it's up to partner now to bid 4 hearts or pass. All right, so we're going to bid 3 hearts. They can decide what they want to do, whether they're maximum or minimum. If they're minimum, they'll pass 3 hearts. If the maximum, they'll raise to 4 hearts, even with a doubleton heart. Now the question comes, if they've got more hearts than maybe a minimum, then they might decide to bid 4 hearts anyway on a minimum if they got, say, 4 hearts in the hand, or a good 3-card heart suit, and maybe a doubleton somewhere. Okay, so they might be able to ruff. So if they got, say, 2 diamonds, that'd be a great holding opposite this. Partner opens a no trump. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13. So here we've got game values. So again, we transfer to spades by bidding 2 hearts. Partner completes the transfer. Now what are we going to bid? So we've got 5 spades. We've got a 7-card fit. So we don't have the magic 8-card fit. What are we going to bid? Well, we've got game values. So we've got to make sure we make a bid that partner can't pass, or at least we've got to make a bid that puts us in game. So if partner does pass, we're in game. So we're going to bid 3 no trumps. 3 no trumps. We've already shown partner we've got 5 spades, and we're happy to play in 3 no trumps. So partner can now make the final decision. Okay, so they can pass 3 no trumps again if they don't have more than 2 spades, or they can bid 4 spades with 3 spades in the hand or more. And they can potentially also pass 3 no trumps if they got a very flat hand. So I've discussed that in some of the hands that shown in the other video, in the next video. So you can pass 3 no trumps sometimes, even if you've got 3 spades, but you'd have to be a very balanced hand if you are north. Okay, so what can we do with transfers? So we can invite game with those tricky 11-point hands. So in the past, it's very difficult to bid 11-point hands playing naturally. And this is the advantage of transfers. You can now use this transfer to a major and then bid 2 no trumps to show this 11-point hand. Whereas in the past, you had to either commit to bidding, making a forcing bid. So you either end up in game with 2 fewer points, or you miss game by deciding not to bid the game. Not to make a forcing bid. With our weak hands, we get the strong hand to be the declarer. So when you've got absolutely no points, it's better if the declarer is the person with the most points, and therefore the defense can't see the values that declarer's got because they're hidden. And the other thing we can do is bid a second suit to show a 2-suited hand, and we can keep the bidding going. So we can actually transfer and then bid a second suit, okay, to keep the bidding going. Okay, so that's transfers. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's your first lesson on red suit transfers. I hope that's useful. And then what you need to do now is have a look at the video on the 16 hands.